Hi guys, good morning. It is move-in day today. I'm a bit stressed, but we're going with it. It's going to be worth it when we're watching the fireworks at the Polynesian tonight. Today we are getting breakfast in about half an hour at 8. We're ordering our Uber for 8:30. So we're going to get to Flamingo about 9, which is about an hour before Molly's check-in. It's about half an hour before mine, but it's because Tia and Georgia have their check-in at 9:10. So we're all just going to go together because it's a bit easier and it makes the Uber a bit cheaper. So we're all just getting ready for that now. We're going to get the Uber over and then we're going to start check-in and moving into our apartment. I'm really hoping that when me and Molly get our room assignments that we are in the same side of the flat, because strangers, but if we're not, we can sort it, it's fine. We'll still be in the same, yeah, we're big girls, we'll still be in the same flat as each other, so yeah. We're just gonna finish getting ready and then we're gonna head over to breakfast with all our suitcases before getting the Uber to Flamingo. Hey guys, I don't know if you can hear me very well. I have just finished my breakfast. I didn't film it because it was a bit chaotic. We got all the luggage in here. I got my breakfast sandwich, my bagel sandwich I got yesterday with tater tots. I've shoved as much food down myself as possible because I know that we're not going to be really eating throughout the day because we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. We are just about to order the Uber. It's going to cost us £3.32 each, which is great for the price of an Uber. That is ridiculously cheap. I really overestimated how much everything was going to cost, to be honest. But yeah, we're going to order that soon. It's only 1 minute away, so we're going to order it when we go outside and then go over to Flamingo. We just had the most awkward Uber ride of our entire life. He didn't speak a word of English. I think he was really unhappy with the amount of stuff we had. Yeah. And yeah, he also drove us to the wrong entrance to begin with, and then we had to drive back out.
And then he complained when I then was telling him, oh, you need to go that way. He was like, oh, God.
But he didn't speak English, so no one knew what he was saying. And we couldn't, in the Uber, it was so awkward that we couldn't say anything. It was just silent for 15 minutes.
I didn't even want to move my face.
But we are at West now. We've just dropped our bags off, and now we're heading over to East to check in and then go find out where we're living. Hopefully me and Molly are together, but we'll deal with it if we're not. But yeah, I just want to update you on that awkward Uber ride. We have just arrived at Flamingo East. We were at West. We are now at East. It was a really quick bus journey. It was like 2 minutes. It wasn't that long. We also found the Target on the way, and we do not think it's going to take a 15-minute walk. We could do that in 10.
15 minutes if you're really slow.
If we're really slow, yeah, but we're not. So 10 max. But yeah, we're just going to check in now, which I'm hoping is really easy. A guy on the bus was saying it takes a really long time.
But I was saying there was like an hour video.
Yeah.
And then like another 15-minute something or other. But I think it will probably just take over just an hour, I'd say.
Yeah, so should be fine. And then we'll stay over here for our onboarding because it's really close after. So yeah, I will film when I can, but I don't know how much of this bit I'm going to be able to film. I think the last time I updated you was when we were getting on the bus. So we got here, it got very chaotic, so I didn't get to film much. We stood outside in the blaring sun for 30 minutes before they let us in to watch a 15-minute video. Then we went in, and then they had the cheek to stand us outside for another 10 minutes before then taking our ID photos, which I think is rude. But yeah, so we had our ID photos taken. We got our room keys. Me and Molly found out that we are in fact in the same side of the apartment, which means our 2x2 we are sharing. So that is an absolute miracle, because if we were in other sides, I think we would have cried. But we got cute little celebrating our programme buttons, and our mascot is Iago. But the pin badge, look guys, he looks so angry. He's just like this little angry bird. And I think that's adorable. But yeah, key cards on our lanyards. I do want to meet our roommates now as well, but we're just going to wait for onboarding at 11:10 now over at West, because it's 11:15 now. So we're just going to wait for that. We're then going to go over, put our stuff in our room, and then go get our bedding, and then go to Target, which is going to be a fun adventure. But yeah, I'm really hoping our roommates are nice. But if not, me and Molly can just shut ourselves in one side of the flat and just leave them be in the other side. We don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I will update you probably after onboarding when we are putting our suitcases into our apartment. I really hope there are lifts because I'm not lugging all those suitcases up any stairs. But yeah,
What floor are we on?
I don't know.
6.
Who knows? We'll figure that out in a sec. But yeah, I will update you guys when we are moving into our apartment, and I'll give you a little room tour.
Which rooms do you have? We've got the 2 right here.
We are finished with onboarding. That was really quick, really easy. Only took about 30 minutes. Now we're going to head over to West. We're going to go and get our bags and see our apartment, which is really exciting. We're going to meet our flatmates and then head over to get our bedding from Target. So I will be giving you a room tour very, very soon when we finally get back to West. So we have just made it into our flat. We are flat 316 in the Iago building. I'm going to spin you around and show you a room tour. So this is our front door where we come in. We have flat side B, we have Molly in a fridge. And then we have our side, which is A. What is in here? I'm guessing this is our washer and dryer. Slay. Our thermostat. And then this is our living room. So we have our sofa, our TV. Oh, they have a little portable fan on the floor. Slay. And then this is our kitchen. Obviously there's 2 people in here, so we don't actually know it's ours or not. So we have our giant oven, our microwave, all our cupboard spaces and drawers. We have a dishwasher, like a sink, obviously. They have 2 toasters, which is a bit odd, so I'm confused. They aren't ours, so we're going to ask when they arrive back. And then we have our fridge and freezer, which isn't very big, but we'll make it work. Then we have our sink space. So we get a sink each, and then we get a little medicine cabinet each. They are facing each other, so they formed a ghost portal. Ooh, scary. And then we each get a set of cupboards under the sink. Then in here is our, if I can find a light, is our shower with some lovely shelves. That's quite nice actually. We have this giant cupboard above the toilet. And then obviously our toilet and our towel rails. And then if we go into our bedroom, obviously it's not set up yet. This is my side of the room, so I've got my own giant wardrobe with a full-length mirror, which is great. We have our light. This is going to be my bed. Currently it's disassembled. We get a little desk table, which is actually kind of cute. And then we get our own set of chest of drawers. And then this is the window. Molly has the window side, so this is Molly's side. Oh, and also, I've just seen on Molly's that I need to do on mine. We have a little box under the bed that we can lock, so we can put all our valuables in that, and that's not going to get stolen or taken. But yeah, it's like USBs in the wall. Yeah. Slay! We have 2 USBs. Tim Tracker would appreciate that, actually. And then we have outlets down here. And yeah, that is... Oh, we also have a fan. Ceiling fan. But yeah, that is our room. We are just going to see what is in here now and what we need to buy from Target, and then we're going to go get our bedding and then go over to Super Target and get the rest of our stuff before making the most of our programme session at 4. Right, we are in 7-Eleven. People are getting drinks.
This is
oh my god, they are gigantic.
£1.89.
Why are they so big? It's £1.29. But yeah, for a big gulp. Okay, so I think we're going to get Slurpees, and then I'll show you it when we get it, because they are huge. We just went into 7-Eleven and we got giant Slurpees. I've got Coke and cherry, and Tia's got a big gulp. Molly's got all the flavours, and so has Georgia. But yeah, we're just going to head into Target now and do the rest of our shopping. We have just done Target. I didn't film anything because it was very overwhelming in there. We're currently very stressed because we don't know how we're getting this all home. I might have to stay the Target trolley. But yeah, so we got all our food, all our bedding, all our pots and pans and stuff. Wow. Yeah, the bedding is under this. But yeah, I will show you the haul. This is currently what we're dealing with. This whole trolley, and then, no, there's more. This whole trolley as well. But yeah, most of it's cupboard stuff and cleaning stuff and bedding. Most of this is bedding.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're getting this out, but we're just going to wait for Tia and Georgia. It's been very stressful, very overwhelming, but it's done now. We've got everything. This should last us a good couple of weeks between the two of us, but yeah, that is our haul, and we're going to probably wait for them and go back now and unpack everything, so I will show you that when we get back to Flamingo. Right, I may look a bit hot, and that is because we are back to the flat with all our stuff. I have a wagon. Was it a legal tender? No. Did I steal it from reception because it was just sat there? Absolutely. This is our wagon of stuff. That's Molly's bedding, and then I put my bedding in here on the bed, and we've got all our stuff to unpack. So I think we're going to do this bit first, and then sort out everything else.
I've got a plan.
Yeah, Molly's got a plan. Molly is doing it. We're hearing the plan.
For our cupboard stuff, my own things that are just mine, things that are just Chloe's, shared stuff in this side, and maybe like shared like pots and pans.
I was going to say pots and pans in that side.
And then our cutlery can just go like on our plates in our own side.
Exactly. See, this is...
Boom! You might be sleeping there.
He's awake now. We've unpacked all our food now. We've unpacked most of our stuff. Now we have our making the most of... Nope. Making the most of our programme, which is literally just going to tell us what we need to be doing on our programme to make the most of it, which is self-explanatory. And then we're going to come back. I'm going to do my DAS pass because we finally got our 3-day park hopper tickets, which means we can go into the parks tomorrow, which is really exciting. But yeah, I'm going to do the DAS pass later when we go back to Ring, because I'm mostly unpacked, so I want to do that so when we go into Magic tomorrow we have that all set up and ready for us. But yeah, it's been a very long day so far. I'm looking forward to coming back later, finishing unpacking, and then going to Polly Beach and sobbing my eyes out at Happily Ever After. Excuse you, Liv.
It's really hard to control.
I know it is. We're going to also return our stolen trolley.
I had nothing to do
My
with this.
stolen trolley.
Chloe's stolen trolley.
Before we go to this, do we even know where this is?
Nope.
Nope. So we're going to figure it out. We can always ask someone. But yeah, we're going to do that, and then I'll update you afterwards when I've done, probably when I finish unpacking, and then I'm doing DAS. After our making the most of our magic session, I came back, I did the Disney DAS thing. I got that, so tomorrow when we go in the parks, I'll have my DAS pass and we can use it and go through the lines a bit quicker, which will be very nice, very helpful. And then after that, I just completed the unit condition form on American Canvas Communities, and I started charging my magic band. I've linked it to my account, so it will be ready for our session tomorrow. But whilst that, I've hung the command strips up on the wall for my ears and my bags. They can't go up on there yet because it has to be 6 minutes. But I've also hung my photos up on here kindly with blue tack donated by Molly. I think for now I am done. I might help Molly do hers for a sec, and then we are going to head over to Polly in about, what, an hour? Yeah, in about an hour, get some food and sob at Happily Ever After. So we are now heading out to go to the Polynesian for some dinner and to watch Happily Ever After on Polly Beach, where we're all probably going to sob because 1, it's been a long day, and 2, it's Happily Ever After, and I cry as soon as the first note hits. So we're going to head there now, get something to eat because we haven't eaten since breakfast this morning, and then we're going to watch the fireworks. Right. Hi guys, we have just arrived at the Polynesian. This is my favourite resort. This is basically Moana. I love it so much, and it looks so beautiful already. I don't know where we're going. We're going to try and find Polly Beach and then food, but yeah, we're going to stake our spots for the fireworks, and this is so pretty. I need to show you guys this. So pretty, I love it so much. Monorail, it is the red one. This is so beautiful. I don't know where we're going, I'm just walking. We're going to try and find Polly Beach, but we're going to go through the hotel first. It looks so pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. pretty. What are we in? What is this right now?
This is the Moana Hotel.
I know. And Moana is my favourite movie ever. Oh my god. This is beautiful. Can we see the castle? We can see the castle! Oh my god. Pretty. Got the Grand Floridian over there. This is so pretty. This is the Moana Resort. I want to stay here. This is a staycation. We are doing this. I don't care how much it costs us. We are doing this. I have $7,000 in my account and I will use it. The castle. This is beautiful. Oh my god.
I don't know if you can see the castle.
Castle is there.
Growing up, always my dad's never been the type to like.
Castle. Train station.
Deep. Castle. Train station.
Well, it's not very visible in the thing. You're not quite there. We're not quite there yet. Hi, Chloe's vlog.
Hi, Chloe's vlog.
Each of us has a dream, a heart desire, a counselor. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic.
Ready to begin, but I wonder, do you hold the time away? What's a wonder, unfold? I could do that image of follow, stay out for look tomorrow. I can get some point emotion, loving you with a heart like into a whole new world.
This bit's fine.
Tangled that gets me every time.
And so our journey comes to an end, but yours continues on. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
The battle, it's only the rocks taking over the road. And all I've done is survive.
ever after has just finished, and it's the aftermath. Me, Molly and Georgia basically sobbed from the moment it started. But yeah, that was brilliant. I cannot wait to watch it on Main Street tomorrow. This is the aftermath.
I was
I
literally
won't
thinking,
cry at a fireworks.
I was thinking to myself, why am I going to cry? It's just fireworks.
First minute. We were all sobbing from basically the minute it started. It was.
I was crying before it started.
But yeah, that is the most brilliant fireworks show, and I just can't. I really can't. We're gonna head back to Polly. No, we're gonna head from Polly to Flamingo now. I'm probably gonna forget to do an outro when I get back, so I'm gonna do it now, like whilst I'm really sad. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please give it a like. Subscribe if you are new, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you receive a notification every time I upload a new video. And with that, I will see you guys real soon.